Okay, I thought this would be a good video to just talk about me, really. Like in the last video, you know that I'm transgender. I've been transgender now for, well, it's not transgender, I've been transitioned for 5.5 years. Long story short, I wasn't happy in my old body. I was really ill, suffering from really bad depression, and long story short, I went to see my doctor, told him what I was, and I went to Gray's house up in Gray's, which was a psychiatrist, and I was diagnosed with gender dysphoria. That means someone was born in the wrong body. That means my brain was female and my body was male. So I sort of like went to my mum, told my mum what I was. I told her I was actually a cross-dresser. I didn't know. I was just cross-dressing all the time. I was going out. I spent a fortune, absolute fortune. When I was working for UPS, I spent probably 10.5, 15 grand on clothes, makeup, you name it, I had it. I had Gucci handbags, I had Gucci bracelets, I had everything. When I moved out, my mum and dad left all that stuff. It was my fault. I left it in a massive big box. It was huge, all the stuff. And it was just a really upsetting, because it was a lot of money. I need wigs, you name it. The box was full of stuff, but that was my fault. I should have told my mum. So I was living with a friend of a friend, and it wasn't going very well, so I had to come home. So I told my mum and dad what I was. They thought, oh, at least I'm not gay, but I ain't gay, I'm bisexual. I'm just the way I am. It's just the sex I am. My last video I put up, I got some really nasty comments about my voice. I was told this, I was told that, and it upset me. I haven't done a video like this for ages, and it's really upsetting. So I'm getting ready now. I'm going out. I'm been seeing a nice person. We've been going out for a while, but we're only friends, which is ideal for me. I would like more, but it's never going to happen. It's the first stage of which is transitioning from male to female. So I sent all the paperwork off. I told my doctor where I want to go, which I went to Charing Cross Hospital, which is the gender clinic. The gender clinic in London, and I sent it all off on 38 when I was 38. When I was 40, I got best birthday present I could ever have. I was told I'm never going to get there, I'm never going to be anyone, I'm never going to make anything of myself, and I was suffering from serious bad depression. Two things, well, I've got three things good when I'm not felt with. First thing is, I got a letter from the gender clinic saying I've been accepted for gender reassignment surgery. You will be waiting another 2 months for your first appointment. Second thing, my mum and dad bought me a new car, which I wish I bought a girly car, and it's such a manly car, it's unbelievable. The third thing was my baby, my Mixie Moo. Without her, I wouldn't be here. She gave me my gumption to keep going, and it's just the best thing I ever did for myself. I became Zoe for me. I had to, because I was not happy. I wasn't happy as my old self. I'm not telling you my old self, because if you go to my website, you can read up all about my journey. So I was 40 when I got I was 40, and then I got my appointment in August of that year, if I remember rightly. And the first appointment, I was nervous and anything. I didn't know what I knew what I was. I knew what I had to say. Told them that I'd been diagnosed with gender dysphoria. They read the letters. The second thing they done is told me what I needed to do. When I first started my journey, I was 19.5 stone. I am now 14.3 was the last time I weighed myself. But it goes up and down. It's ridiculous. The weight it's just unbelievable. Right, so like I said, so where was I? Oh, right. So I went on my second appointment. I was still dressing as the old me. On my third appointment was the first. Well, on my second appointment, I was told, if you don't start dressing, we're not going to do anything for you. So third time I dressed, I was dressed normal. My makeup was okay. My makeup skills, as you can see, they got a lot better. And I wore a pair of jeans, boots, a top, a nice jumper, a nice jacket, handbag. I got on the train. I was so nervous, unbelievable. People kept looking at me and I was going, oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? And then I looked at myself and thought, why am I wearing? This is the real me. This is what I should have been in the first place. And it seemed to be one of them things where it was the real me. That was the only time I actually was nervous on the train. And the problem with me, being quite big, I shine a lot, which is, you perspire, but women shine, I've been told. So I shine a lot. In the summer I still hate it to this day because it just goes everywhere. Well, so I've been to the GIC about 12 times now. On my 8th appointment I got issued my hormones, which was 4.5 years ago now. So I actually, on my second appointment, I was told to change my name by Depot. I changed my name on Depot on the 13th of March, 5 years ago. So 13th of this month, I will be 5 years transitioned from male to female. That means I've been living as my female role for that long as well. I was a volunteer up in South England Hub for 6 months, but that went sour because the boys there didn't like me. The youngsters, they just made fun of me, called me, oh, you ugly fat tranny and stuff like that, which to me is just like, no. But when they started having a go at my mum and dad, now that was different. You can say as much as you want to me, but don't mention my mum, my dad, or my family, because it's not going to happen. Well, so that happened, and then I lost my job in 2007, so I was depressed because of my illness of being transgender, and also because of the way I was. I was always thought there was something different with me. I thought didn't know what I was, and then I was diagnosed, and it was like everything was weird. And then it was about 3.5 years ago, I went to Sparkle. Sparkle is a massive event up in Manchester, which is like a big weekend event. Goes from Friday night all the way up to Sunday morning, sometimes Monday morning. There you go. Last time I done that, I went by train. I had a serious anxiety on the train going down. It was just really bad. Coming home was better because I had company coming home. So, but as I got off the train, well, no, this happened, I would say, Saturday night. I was going down the bars along Canal Street, and they were all going on to somewhere else, and I was getting fed up with it. I was just saying, we're all going to the same place. I'm going back to my room, I've had enough. So I went back to my hotel, which was the Union Hotel in Canal Street. It was just a room. I was just using it as a room, could just barely put my makeup in it, barely get dressed in it. But downstairs was the bar, and the bar was open until 5 o'clock in the morning. So I got home, I got back to the hotel about 12 o'clock, and the bar was closed. So I went down, and I didn't want to go upstairs. Didn't want to go to bed. It was too early, so I went down and sat in the bar, met 2 other transgender women, but I said hello, got blanked. Didn't want to know, just looked at me like I was a piece of rubbish. So I sat there on my own for about 20 minutes, and across the thing was there was about five people, 4 male and 1 female. And they were all hairdressers from Manchester. And they said, why are you sitting there on your own? Come over and join us. I said, okay, thank you. And we had a good chat, we got talking, I told them what I was, and they said, no way are you transgender, you're a female, your voice is lovely. I always thought my voice was funny, but, well, don't worry about that, it's just me. So, long story short, I went to speak to them, and I had a really good night. I had the best night I've had for a long time. I was talking, we exchanged numbers, but for some reason I must have got the wrong number because we never got in contact. So I was travelling home on Saturday night. I was travelling. This was on a Saturday, so I went there, and then Saturday I went. Sunday I went down to the show, saw a few of my old friends. Saw quite a few good old friends, and I had a good time. But something went off in my brain that weekend. I don't know what it was. I was coming home on the train with a friend. We got off the train, and I had to get off a train at. I had to get a train home from West Ham Station. So I got on the train as usual. Nothing to worry about. I was a bit nervous because I'm on my own, and then suddenly got wolf whistled by a young 14, 15-year-old, and I thought they were wolf whistling at me. I was in a really nice pair of shoes. I thought my makeup looked amazing, my hair was lovely, and everything clicked that day. Everything just went like that. My hormones started to kick in, my manners and everything just started to click in. I became me, the real me I should have been when I was born, and it was the best feeling in my entire life. It's like everything clicked into position. Everything was perfect. Everything was everything clicked in. And I got home, I took all my old clothes, all my old DVDs and everything, and I gave them away. I gave them to charity, or I gave them to friends or relatives. And it was the best thing that could ever happen to me. It was the real me, and I've become Zoe full time. I went everywhere. I went shopping. I went out with Dad. I've been everywhere. I even go to the gym there. Well, I don't put makeup on because it just comes straight off, on and off. I've tried it. So that's a bit more about my part of my story. Like I said, if you want to read the whole story, if you go to my website, which is www.zoesbravenewworld.co.uk, you'll see the whole story. But I will be doing another video like this because I'm enjoying them. Don't worry about if people won't think, it just goes over my head. But please, if you watch my videos, subscribe. It's just a little click. If you put notification on the top of the button, the bell, your notification when I put new videos up. I'm hoping to do videos now every Wednesday, if possible. Like tonight, I'm going out for the evening. As you can see, I've done my makeup. I'm just doing my jewellery, and I Haven't put my hair on yet, but hope this is a lot better than it was before. I've finally got my lighting rig sorted out. I've got lighting all over me. I'm happy. Anyway, this is part 2 of my transgender journey. It's only a small, I don't know how big the video is because I've had to cut it up as usual. YouTube pun there. And I'm hoping that I'm helping transgender women like me to come out. That is my purpose. With makeup, with how I found anything. I mean, if anyone wants to know any questions, just drop me a comment and I'll see if I can answer the question. But if you put bad like in there, it's really nasty. Well, there we go. Anyway, this video is long enough, and my cat is making a noise. Come here. Riggs, come here. Come here. Come on. See, she's shy. She's very shy. So, come on. Come on. Next time we get her on the video. Yeah? Next time. Anyway, I'm going to call this a night because I've got a friend coming up to pick me up. And we're going out for a drink, and then I'm going on to a club I haven't been for a while. And hopefully I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.